Hey Body Rockers, it's Jessica here for another abs and ass workout. So we're going to be working for 12 minutes, 3 rounds, 50 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. So I'm just going to start the timer here and let's get into it. The first workout we're going to do, the first exercise is for booty. We're going to do some squats. So we're just going to do a body weight squat. I have my weighted vest on. So feet shoulder width apart. You're just going to sit back into a nice squat and then you're going to pulse and then back up. So squat, stay down there, pulse, and then back up. So that pulse, you're really going to feel your booty burn with that one pulse. So sit back, pulse, back up. If you want to make this harder, you can hold a weight or you can add a band around above your knees. So pulse, back up. Pulse and up. Okay, we're almost there. 20 seconds left. Get nice and low. Do that pulse and back up. Make sure your knees are going out. You never want your knees caving in when you're doing your squat. This will get your booty nice and fired up for the workout. And one more, and done. Okay, next we're going to do our frog pump. So we're going to lay on the ground. It's almost like a glute bridge, but you're going to have your feet together. You're going to lay down on the ground, and you're going to lift up. You're going to feel this too on your inner thighs, but it's a really good way to activate your glutes, especially before you're going to do like deadlifts or squats, hip thrusts. This is a good warm-up activity to activate your glutes. So just get as high as you can. Squeeze at the top. Your inner thighs are going to be working. Keep your core nice and tight. Hold it at the top for a second. And get those frog pumps. We're almost there. We have 15 seconds. Make sure your knees are going out. You don't want them caving in here either. 5 more seconds left. Ooh, I feel the burn. 3 seconds. Get up nice and high. And done. Now we're on to our abs. We're going to stay on the ground. We're going to do a cocoon crunch.
A what?
A cocoon crunch.
I've never heard of this.
I know. So you have your arms and legs out straight, and you're going to reach for the sides of your shoes or your shoelaces like this. I guess it looks like you're in a cocoon, but I've seen it on a lot of fitness apps that I really like adding it into my ab workouts. Okay. Keep breathing, keep your core tight. Extend your arms and legs out as straight as you can, and then tuck and reach for your shoelaces. It's kind of hard with the vest on, but we're going to do it anyway. And crunch. Keep breathing. We're almost there. We have 10 seconds.
If you can't make it all the way down to your feet, is it okay to go say?
Yeah, you could just reach to where you're comfortable with. You don't have to touch your feet. Just reach as far as you can, and you don't have to extend your legs out as straight if you can't. Okay, next, we're going to do our bear crawl shoulder tap. So I'm going to get onto your hands and knees. Your hands just right under your shoulders. You're going to get up onto your toes. Have your knees hovering just above the ground like that. And you're going to tap your hand to your opposite shoulder. Try to keep your body nice and stable, your core tight. Try not to rock so much side to side. Nice and sturdy. And tap the opposite shoulder. Okay, we're almost there. Round 1, almost done. Keep going. Stay nice and low. Try not to rock side to side. I know it's hard. This is a little bit harder than a plank shoulder tap. Okay, almost there. We have 5 seconds left. Try and get a couple more taps in. And done. Okay, round 1 done. On to round 2. Back up for our squats with pulse. Okay. And sit back. Pulse before you get back up. Back, nice deep squat, pulse, and then back up. Again, you could hold a weight if you want to make this harder. I have my weighted vest on, so it's hard enough because I'm a little bit sore. So sit back, chest out, pulse, back up.
How do you handle being sore?
You should take some rest days, and you could stretch. Stretch or take a nice bath with Epsom salts. That will help for your recovery. seconds left. Or you can work out different muscle groups, like if your legs are sore, do upper body. Okay, good. Now back onto the floor, we're gonna do the frog pumps, the weird glute bridge with your feet together. But these do burn, I felt it. And lift up, hips up high, and squeeze. Always squeezing at the top. Really lift up your hips, keep your knees out, give it a good squeeze, and you should feel the burn, especially 50 seconds of these. These are good on their own, but you could also use them for a warm-up before you do your squats, hip thrusts, deadlifts. Wake up your glutes. 20 seconds left, and lift up, and squeeze. We're almost there. Okay, we have 10 seconds left. Get your hips up nice and high. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do abs. So back to our cocoon crunch. So we're staying on the ground. Legs are out straight. Arms are going to go behind our head. And we're going to reach for our shoes. And if you can't extend your legs this straight and low, that's okay. You can have them a little bit higher, a little bit bent. Just go at your own pace and your own level until you could fully extend them. Keep your core tight. Don't forget to breathe. And get a good crunch. Try and get your shoelaces. 20 seconds. We're almost there, round 2. 15 seconds. I feel the burn. 10 seconds. Okay, last 5. We could do it. Let's see how many crunches we could get in before, and done. Okay, back onto our hands and knees into the bear crawl shoulder tap. So remember, your hands are just under your shoulders here. You're lifting up just above the floor like that, and you're going to tap each opposite shoulder. If that's too hard, you could just tap your hands. Just tap the opposite hand. If you can't get up to your shoulder, that's okay. Try and keep your core nice and sturdy, nice and stable. Keep it tight and try not to rock around. I know it's hard. Stay low. We're almost there. Round 2 almost done. Then we just have one more round after. We can do it. Get our 12 minutes of work in 10 seconds. It's really hard with that weighted vest. 5 seconds. And done. Okay, take a little break. Then we're back up for some squats with the pulse.
Last round.
Last round. It's going by fast. Okay. And squat and pulse. Back up. Make sure your knees are going out. Get to a nice deep squat and give a good pulse at the bottom of it. Push through your heels and you'll feel the burn in your booty. Pulse and back up. You could add a resistance band if you want this harder. You could add some weights, have my weighted vest, or you could have all 3. Okay, we're almost there. Last round. I'm sweating. 15 seconds. Legs are burning. Really push through those heels. Give a good pulse. Think about where you're feeling it. Think about pulsing in the glutes. And done. Back on the ground. Last frog pumps. So feet together. We're laying down. Hands to your sides. And you're just going to lift up those hips nice and high. Knees going out. And give a good squeeze at the top. Last round. We can do it. A good booty pump before the weekend. Okay, keep going. Those hips up nice and high. We're almost done. Keep breathing, keep your core tight.
Where are you feeling that the most right now?
In my glutes. Glutes and a little bit inner thigh, having my legs bent like this, since My feet are on the angle, 10 seconds. It feels different than the average glute bridge for sure. 5 seconds. Okay, one more, we're on to our Cocoon Crunch, so staying on the ground. Wipe your sweat, get some water. Legs out in front of you, straight. Arms out. Last Cocoon Crunch. Get a good crunch, touch those feet, and extend your legs and arms out as straight as you can, and crunch. Keep breathing. This is a tough one, but it's the last round, so that will keep you going. No more after this. We're almost there, 25 seconds, halfway. Keep going. Extend out as straight as you can. Get a good crunch. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds. And 3, 2, and done. Okay, last ab exercise. We can do it. Back on our hands and knees into the bear crawl. Okay, we got it. I'm sweating, but that's the point. Okay, and up and tap your opposite shoulder. Keep those knees nice and low and tap. Last one, let's go. Keep that core nice and tight so you don't rock side to side too much. If it's too hard, just tap your hands. It's a little bit easier than reaching up to your shoulders, but try your best. Touch those shoulders. We have 20 seconds. Keep your knees low. Okay, we're almost there. 10 seconds left. We got it. Last work. 5 seconds. Then we get to rest, get some water, and
activity completed.
Done. Whew, I'm sweating.
Nice.
Thank you for finishing this abs and ass exercise with me. This was a good round. I'm sweating. My abs are ready for the weekend. My name is Jessica, and thank you for joining us.